We have a generator that was running fine and then automatically stopped running and you can't start it again and it's backfiring. Well, that's what's going on with this one. And you may not have this pulsar generator, but I'm pretty sure if you have a backfire and your generator was fine before, this video is going to help you be able to fix your generator. I'm going to show you guys how to adjust the valves, and this will apply to pretty much all generators that you can have. And also in this video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this set of mechanic hand tools. These are nut drivers from 5mm all the way to 11. These are pretty cool. They're metal militia. So if you want to know how to win this, stay tuned at the end of the video and I will show you, and you guys have a chance to win some tools. And let's show you what's wrong with this generator and we'll get right into the repair. Okay, dokie, ladies and gentlemen, let's show you what's wrong with this generator. So you're going to hear it's going to backfire. It's going to try to start. It's going to backfire. It's not going to start. Boom, baby. Blew out the back. You heard it? Boom. I'm going to show you how to fix that. That's valves. So anytime you're adjusting the valves, you're going to start. Make sure the generator's all the way off by removing your spark plug. And you just use whatever spark plug size you have. It almost feels like someone cross-threaded this one. So I'm going to put a different spark plug in there because that one's a little burnt. So you remove your spark plug for one reason. That's way we can see and it's easier to move when it's top dead center. Now you're going to remove your recoil. 90% of the time it's going to be either 3 10mm, but in this case it's 3 8mm. And you could have 4. I think I've seen 6, but most of the time it's just 3 little bolts. But we have that off so we can spin this freely to find top dead center. Look, you can see the smoke coming out. I don't know if you've seen that on camera. That was from misfiring. Now we're going to switch to our 10mm. You can see where we're at here. Perfect. You're going to look, check the gasket. This gasket looks fine. Valve cover looks fine. Now you're going to inspect to see if any of these are broken or bent. None of these are broken or bent, so that's good. They just need adjusted. This thing's been used a shit ton, and it just came out of adjustment. I'm just checking what size the locking nut is. Matter of fact, you can see this one is... Let me see if I can get you in there real close. Okay, you see here? How this one has a... Like I could catch my finger on it. This one is real out. That shouldn't be that far out. So we know that that is not good. So what we're going to do is you also, if you have a pair of feeler gauges, you can get them in the link down below. This is a really good one. Has the gold for the common 10, which in worst case scenario, you could just use this all the time. But we're going to do it by the book here. And I believe the instruction manual told me it's going to be on intake. It's going to be a 0.5 or 0.05 and a 0.08 for the exhaust. So now key thing is to get top dead center so we can adjust these. Oh yeah, blew out some smoke at me. I don't believe that's bent at all, but we will check. A good way to check for top dead center if you don't have the know-how, you put a screwdriver in there, and when it goes up, right before it comes back down, that's top dead center. So right there. So now let's adjust these valves. On this one, I don't know what yours, 14 for the tappet locker, and it's 10 for the nut. Now you can just weasel these nuts right off, right there. Now I can move the locker fine. So I'm going to unscrew the locker all the way. I'm just going to inspect the tappet and the rod. It looks real good. I don't see any problems with it. Drop everything on the ground. Look at the rod. The rod looks good. No signs of damage or bent. So it might have, like I said, it might have just came out of adjustment over the years. It's common. That's why people adjust valves. What we're going to do is we're going to bust out our feeler gauge and we're going to go to 0.05 which is right here. And how you're going to do this is, first things first, you're going to screw the nut in as much as you can. So you see I got that nut in there? You want this to slide in. See how it's not sliding in? Slide it in, tighten it just a little bit. Back it up just one cunt hair. And once you get it perfect, you can put in your locking washer again, or your locking nut, your jam nut. I think that's just worn out. That's still going to have a lot of resistance there, or not a lot of room. Matter of fact, it's going to be even worse than before. This thing just came out of adjustment. Now, once you got your jam nut on there, you just check it one more time. Perfect. Now we'll do the 0.8 on the exhaust, and we'll see if this, oh look, that came real loose. That came real loose. I don't know what happened. I think it was not in the hole. Let's go back to that. Adjusting valves is a pain in the ass, but you get the hang of it after a while. Now we jam nut that in, and that's good. This one was the 8. And that one's good too. So now I have a feeling she should fire right up without any hesitation. And if that don't work, we'll continue on and find the problem. But I have a feeling that probably fixed it. So let me get a different spark plug, a new one that's not burnt, and we'll screw this one in. Actually, before we screw in the spark plug, I want to show you guys this trick that I do anytime that I have a valve problem. I take this stuff, and they're not paying me, PB Blaster. This stuff's real great. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it into you're just going to fill it in the spark plug hole. That way it's going to lubricate everything up in there, and it's going to cause compression. So if this had a no compression thing, if anything's stuck in the spark plug, it'll blow it out like dirt and debris. It'll loosen up those valves, oil it. It's just a really good old school trick that I use and a lot of other mechanics use. I don't see too many mechanics talk about it, but I've done it a few times in videos, and it's helped bring an engine back from the grave with no compression. So yeah, let's get this new spark plug in and try it out. It's going to smoke a lot because of that PB Blaster. And because this one's electric start, we do not need to put on the recoil. If you do not have electric start, you're going to have to put your recoil on. That's from that PB Blaster causing a little bit of too much compression. And that's pretty much how you do it. So you guys seen before, oh my gosh, this is smoky. I'm going to have to open the door. But I got my garage all the way open, so it's nothing too bad. It's just PB Blaster. It kind of smells good. But if you have a generator that quit working out of nowhere and you can't start it and you hear the backfire, this is what's going to fix that problem. All you need is a few tools, an adjustment, and a little bit of know-how, which I showed you in this video. Let me open this, and then we'll turn it on at the end and let it smoke outside and act like a smoke signal for the neighbors. So, if you want to win the tools and you live in the United States, all you have to do is just leave a comment. Don't even have to subscribe. If you don't even want to subscribe, don't even bother. Just leave a comment down below. That's all I ask. And if you want, like this video. And if you don't, then fuck you. But now all you got to do to enter this giveaway, it's simple. Just leave a comment. You don't have to like. You don't have to subscribe. But I'd appreciate it if you did like and subscribe. But you just leave a comment down below. And if you're in the United States, I'll pick a random winner probably in about 2 weeks from the date of this upload. I'll make a little video about it and then comment on your comment saying you won. Then just email me all your information and I'll send you out some brand new nut drivers. These are really cool tools regardless if you're a metal militia fan or not. But yeah, so I hope this video did help you guys. It's very important because, you know, this happens to a lot of people. But you've seen I got it running again, and that's all it is. It's just a valve adjustment. If you hear backfire, 100% it's the valves normally. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll pick a winner in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching.